What's your name and where are you from?
Jewel Bailey. I'm from South St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, South St. Louis, Missouri. So I seen you in the parking lot and you had asked me for some change. I didn't have any, but I wanted to talk to you and throw you a few bucks. And I noticed that you got tattoos on your face, and we were in front of the store, but they told us to leave. But you were telling me that you have been to prison.
Yeah, I've been to prison for second-degree murder. I killed a child molester for raping my 3-year-old niece. Broke her pelvis. She can't have kids. She's older now, but when she said it was wrong, I shouldn't have killed him. I should have forgave him. But I don't believe in that, man. I believe all child molesters should be done. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. When he got out, he only got 3 years for it. When he got out in 8 months, I'm not going to do it. Shot him in the face.
Without any hesitation, just killed him.
No hesitation.
And you were how old when this happened?
I was 15 at the time. I turned 16 in county jail.
And
when I turned 16, they certified me, not in the county jail, but in detention, Hogan Street right here.
Okay.
It used to be Hogan Street right there on Hogan on the north side. The DYS looks like a prison.
Right. And you're 15 turning 16. You turned 16 in jail.
In Hogan Street, yeah.
And they sentenced you to how long?
25 to life.
What did you first think when they told you that?
It scared me, but I thought I'd done what was right, so it really didn't bother me.
So for the next 25 years of that time that you're thinking about what happened, how much time did you actually end up doing after that?
23 flat years.
So
23 years, 8 months, 7 days.
Did you get out on parole or nothing?
Yeah, I'm on parole. I'm on parole the rest of my life. I got a 25-year life sentence.
Lifetime parole?
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
It means I had to go in and see them and drop anytime they want me to.
So for the rest of your life, when somebody says, come to my office so I can talk to you, you got to go there. Do you have to do a U8?
After 90 days, like me, I'm on call-in. So all I got to do is call in. When they say come drop, I got to when I call in. They're like, come drop. I got to get right up and go do it.
Did you get those tattoos when you were in prison?
Yeah.
What was the first thing you did after doing 23 years when you got out?
Got me some pussy.
Okay, I don't blame you.
I wouldn't pay for it too. I ain't never paid pussy in my life, but I did.
Okay. So you've been out how long now?
Since May last year.
Are you working or what do you do for?
It's hard to get a job with that on your record, but.
Have you tried to get a job?
I've tried everywhere. Temp services won't even take me. They don't want me around their workers.
Do you think it might have something to do with your appearance, like the tattoos kind of maybe scare people?
Because a lot of people got tattoos.
Okay, so that's not it. Do you tell them? Do you tell them that you've been to prison?
Yeah, that's right on the phone.
Maybe if you don't tell them.
And then they find out I did, they can't trust me.
Okay. When you were planning on killing this guy, how long did you think about it for?
Not long at all. I already had my mind made up. I was waiting for him to get out of prison. He was gone for 9 months. He got a 3-year sentence.
So you knew for all that time that he was in there that you were going to kill him?
Yeah. I already made up my mind.
What did
I even had weed and cigarettes in my ass.
Keister did.
Yeah.
Did the...
I stayed on the porch waiting for the cops. I didn't run.
Did the...
I did the right thing.
Yeah. Did the family try to do anything to you once you killed him?
They had already disowned me because of what he'd done to kids already. He'd already been convicted of that shit, man. And all he got was 3 years, and he was convicted 2 other times.
What are your plans on now, being on this?
I'm waiting for St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day.
What are you going to do for that?
I signed up for an apartment like 4 months ago, and I just got a letter from them saying my name's getting ready to come up on the thing. When my partner's name came up, they paid for an apartment for 5 months, no rent. They paid the rent up for 5 months. Got an apartment, paid 5 months, 5 years worth of rent.
Do you have any like substance abuse problems?
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you do?
I'm fentanyl.
Do you slam it or you smoke it?
Slam it.
Did you start doing this in prison or when you got out?
I mean, I started doing it before that.
So
when I was 14 years old, I done my first line of heroin. My first shot at 15.
Are you trying to get off of it or is it difficult?
It's difficult. It's especially when you live on the streets. It's different.
How much does a fentanyl how much do you spend on this? You think a day?
Like $60.
And you always get the $60 even though you're not working.
Yeah, I go up to docks, like Lowe's, and be like, man, you need a laborer for today.
So you go work for a little bit, get some money, and then just go do that.
I work and earn my money. I go down there and set. If 100 workers come down there that need help, you know what I mean?
What's the longest you can stay off of fentanyl before you?
5 days.
So you can be clean for 5 days. What happens to you after 5 days?
I don't make it past the 5th day. You get severely sick. Thinking the worst is longer than the flu mix. You ain't got it. That's why you can't. That's why it's so hard to quit fentanyl and heroin. It's a body addiction. It's a body addiction. Physical addiction. You ain't got it. You're shitting on yourself, throwing up. As soon as you do it, it's gone. All sickness, everything.
You just, if you can get past the sickness, would you be able to kick it?
Yeah. I can do meth today and not do it ever again for the rest of my life. It wouldn't bother me. Fentanyl is physical addiction. It's different.
Last question. What's something that you know how to do or a talent that you possess that somebody walking past you in the street would never guess that you can do?
Tree trim.
Tree trimmer. That's a dangerous job.
I've done it all my life. We start my company that I always work for when I'm in and out of prison. They just called me last week. Said they're going to be starting in about a week and a half.
All right, buddy. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you.
Yep.